Oh, okay, I'm alive. Amazing, ain't it? So I guess I should go. So the bad news is that yeah, I can was no. So don't worry, I was still grinding like hell here. Hey, I'm doing good work on it too. Let's see, I get. Oh, I'm leveling up a lot of talents for Don Hang. Now the next thing I want to do is level up talents for Lynx and probably March 7th. I don't know.
Rest assured, dear. The threads of destiny aren't chosen. The seal of ill fate descends. Time to twirl!
Step aside. I have no time now.
Again, the ill tidings manifest. Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
What would you like to know this time? The seal of ill fate descends. Time to twirl!
There we go.
What are you looking at?
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Time to twirl!
Oh, safe. Oh, come on.
Memories are ever beneath the silent waters. Lies an endless abyss.
There we go.
Time to twirl!
Destiny's course is again the ill tidings manifest.
Time to twirl!
That's bad.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
This is our chance. What about this?
Time to twirl!
And they're dead. That should suffice, I think. What's it? Oh no, traces. This is size 1. Bada boom. Okay, this ain't too bad. That could be a problem, though. Alright, to the Calyx, I guess. Alright, no, fine. Okay, what can I use? What can I use? Okay. I guess Asta? Okay, maybe I should just use Archer. Prioritize.
So it's you. Our time spent with one. Position as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Commencing research. You must be honored to me. Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
Oh, that's a problem.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Commencing research. What are you looking at?
I'll do it. Okay, let's get him.
I weep for the departed. Dust springs, it too shall fall. Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Time to twirl! Target specimen sighted. Excuse me, coming through.
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
You're kidding me.
Did you come here of your own?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Existence fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
You must be honored to meet me. It's gonna hurt.
How familiar.
Let's make it quick.
That's slow now.
Time to twirl!
Make it just a little bit.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of bad.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl!
Half the work is already done. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Time to twirl! Excuse me, coming through. What are you looking at?
Well, why not?
I weep for the departed. Dust springs, it too shall fall.
Green guns are a knife fight. That's interesting. Alright, well, choices. Yeah, we're not doing that.
The Express has been a lifeline. Time to return the favor.
Alright, so we need a different one. But what could work? Doesn't?
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
Commencing research.
This is our chance.
Well, now we have no way of dealing with the rest. Also,
What a headache.
oh, it's all single
Far
target.
away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Let me end your misery.
Oh no, that was cool.
Don't mess with me.
Who's next? Let me end your misery. I don't remember inviting you.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
What about this?
So you are afraid of me.
Who's next? I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
No fun allowed.
What a headache. Let me end your misery.
Who's next?
A gift from the stars.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me. Coming through.
Let's go.
Well, this is amazing.
Don't mess. I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Why bother with anything
Illusions of the past.
when she just kills? I sure she's
Let
all
me
single
end your
target, but
misery.
why bother when? But if everything still dies,
Let me end your misery.
why bother?
What a headache. Let me end your misery.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Who's the lucky one today?
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
There we go. Choices. Upgrade that. Oh. Okay, so it's just sort of like a dedicated healer. I see. Alright, Alright. Let's upgrade talent. Because, you know. That's always handy, right? There we go. Sweet. That's enough. I don't know how to kill them all. But you guys dance still here.
Rules are made to be broken!
Out of here.
Let me end your misery. Who's next?
I'll remember to look out.
Let me end your misery.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through.
Out of here.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Who's the lucky one today?
I was on it. Guess I realized I was having fun, finally.
Let's go.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Who's next? Let me end your misery.
Oh, it does look like a problem.
Let me end your misery.
A gift from the stars.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
How about this? Rules are made to be broken! Slice and strike!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
No fun allowed. Well, that went pretty well. Alright, so on the synthesizer, where the heck is it? Oh, we're running low. Again. One of these. Bam. Alright. What eight? Because I always seem to be running out of those. What? Level 6. I do not want to go back there. So let's not do that for now. And just focus on these.
Happy? Word of advice. Don't expect too much from a puppet.
Alright. 4? 12 for 4? No, that ain't worth it. I'm gonna just earn those again. Alright. Well. You got some. I believe I also got some. Oh, I got some. That's amusing. You know, with the $100 I've earned, I might be able to buy the Star Rail Pass because I think this game's good enough to warrant buying something from it. What was I gonna... Alright. Relics. Links. Defense up. Alright, not bad. So, that being said now, now we have a partner we can work with.
You better be good. My time is precious.
Oh yeah, we're going to get this, what claims? Oh, index. So this. Oh, a lot of stealth cheese, bro. We're just getting blessings. Not that line. It means more for Boot Hill. Alright. Let's head to, let's see what's on our mission list. Alright, fucking mission. Snow radish? What's that? Well, I could have sworn someone asked about that too. Okay, I just realized something. Just because I'm not Just because I'm safe from allergies does not mean I'm not immune. I'm immune to it now. I still have to, you know. I'm gonna take a picture. I want to see what it is. Oh, you tease. What kind of meetup? Ayla? That's something she wants to be proud of. I got time. Alright, finally. Store stuff. Here we go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Watch this. Actually, I do want to say though,
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
there is something. If you want to spite Nintendo, now don't tell anybody I said this. Don't tell Nintendo I told you this. But if you dig around hard enough,
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask.
but out there
Something
exists a completely
rather
decompiled copy.
personal.
All like the files, decompiled from an official Super Mario 64. Oh. And with the right stuff, you can recompile it to play
I want to
natively
thank
on
you again
PC.
for recovering the Wonder Medicine.
And there is nothing
It meant a
Nintendo
lot
can
to
do
me.
about it, because it is perfectly within their legal bounds.
But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many
So
of
long
my
as you have,
patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low.
the right stuff. A legally obtained copy of the ROM, anyways.
Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
So,
I knew you'd be interested.
where are you getting this help from?
Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago?
Uh-huh.
After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Now that's surprising.
That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again, and I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me.
I'll say no to you.
Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near
I mean,
Fountain Plaza.
When it comes to Natasha,
Don't
I
worry,
never will.
I know my way around the administrative district.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Careful. This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the
Lord.
crowds.
What's his name unlocked? Okay. Hang on a sec.
Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions?
They like flowers, right?
Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like.
I'm sure this will be a fine trip.
Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way? Careful. Summer. Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Let's hear it. Your favorite flower?
As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday. And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. And the number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
What was your mother's favorite flower?
Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage.
Let's go to the forest.
Welcome to Eversummer.
What flowers did I pick for that? Ball peonies.
Ball peonies, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you. There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
All done? May I have a look? Ball peonies. Nice pick. I wonder if Dad still sends Mom flowers on their anniversary. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
Go. Where are we? Is that right?
You know what I mean.
Come around and have a look.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
Ain't family great?
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha, just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad.
That's...
He passed away very peacefully.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
It's only thanks to our efforts, Ellie. Thanks to the combined efforts that you were able to see your family again.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. And you're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
I'm sorry about your father.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Huh?
Mr. Oswald? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you.
I think this is where the mood starts to turn.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house. To me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son
And
was
already
so
we're
close
turning south.
and yet so far away.
Anyway.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
So he did find what he was looking
The
for.
cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be?
You think he went mad?
It's possible. But what if he was still sane when he wrote this down? I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Sure thing.
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
Don't worry, I can act as bodyguard.
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head-on.
Let's do this.
Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues
we
that
need,
Vash may have left behind before both of us become...
There we go.
Time to twirl!
That's it.
Oh, poor you.
What about this?
Time to twirl!
Clemency? Never.
That's easy enough.
Time to twirl! Excuse me, coming through. What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Let's make it better up.
There we go. Oh, there's
Step
still
aside.
more.
I have no interest in
Do
story.
you know who I am?
Oh, that looks
Ever
a
see
lot
a
better.
diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
So what do I have to do for this?
Reach the end of the story in your own
A
way.
few things. Which is fine. But yeah, the task is companion quest. Oh.
Rules are made to be broken.
I think this one's getting better.
You're out.
Batter up.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Perfect.
Boop.
This is gonna hurt.
Let's go.
The truth of life and death. With this sanctuary is but a vision.
There we go.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Commencing research.
Got him.
Reach the end of the
Now
story.
let's go
in your
search
own
this
way.
lab.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
Many things are too harsh here for keeping.
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further?
Gladly.
Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower.
Just
We can't give up halfway.
don't get frostbite. Warm me up if I like.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire.
Oh.
Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Silvermane guards. What are they doing here?
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I don't think that's gonna go well.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would...
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
Where is he
I
now?
don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. And speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. And I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Nothing else we could use it for. Use it to analyze. Found some magic coins. Got it.
Target specimen sighted. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, poor you. Maybe you can keep it down?
About this!
Time to twirl!
That'll do it. I think.
Clemency, never times now.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt.
That'll do it.
Hold on, did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call.
Let's save it.
I'm ready.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Excuse me, coming through!
Oh, that's a problem.
Step aside. I have no interest in.
And they're out of there.
That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are... It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his
Yeah,
final
you kind of
lab.
need a haircut.
Come have a look.
But the good
His
thing, well,
last
the good thing is,
experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
I think it's time we headed back.
Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
What is your feeling towards Vash?
He was my family.
And I'm thinking,
and
and here I
someone
am thinking,
used to look up to.
Don't worry about it. Danger is my middle name. Or
I
rather,
can't forgive
my
him
last
for
name.
what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace.
Sadly, his victims won't share that peace.
You're right. There can be no forgiveness for the crimes he committed. He didn't deserve the title of doctor. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. Even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms.
Oh, so what now?
I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
Shoot it.
That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow.
Is Ash worth you doing all this for him?
I don't know. It's just something that suddenly occurred to me. People write things on headstones, right?
Like,
let me think.
I get how you feel. But
Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted.
bittersweet.
So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
That went well. No, next mission. Alright, I'll be right there. Flames. I hate flames. Alright, first things first.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I'll take this. Alright. I just need another 800. Can I better get started? Okay, before we do so though, I'm gonna take a quick I'm gonna be back. Take meds and go for a wee. And we're back. Alright, let's do the Clara thing. I also realized maybe I did actually take my meds. I distinctly remember taking 2. But you know what?
Pascal. Very like Clara. Good boy, Pascal.
Based on the information gathered, it is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network so that he doesn't threaten the
Okay, I'm
property
gonna
or
raise the
safety
volume
of the
of the
camp's
game a bit.
residents.
It seems a little too quiet for my liking. There we go.
I know this is the most sensible option, but Pascal...
How's the repairs?
Welcome, outsider. Thanks to Clara's hard work, the repairs were completed successfully.
Yes, the little fella is alive and well again. It's just that some parts aren't completely back to normal yet.
What about Pascal isn't normal exactly?
Well, how should I put it?
You, Pascal. Good. I am called Name.
Oh, look, Pascal is greeting you. It's just, his speech is still a little confusing.
The examination conducted earlier revealed that the information stored in this robot's core module is incompatible with the new hardware. Furthermore, many defective networks were detected in the core module. A significant amount of muddled information with unknown content was discovered during a deep scan.
Simply put, Pascal's brain is filled with junk information of unknown origin. This junk, along with hardware that's incompatible with his core, caused him to lose his ability to communicate. Fortunately,
That's tricky.
apart from the language module, Pascal is still functioning properly.
So the weirdness is just from the language model, so, huh?
However,
that's good.
the robot still has a 44.7% chance of malfunctioning. It's recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network.
55.3% is an F, so...
Mr. Svarog, I understand, but I think Pascal is different. He possesses a quality that other small robots don't have. In some ways, I believe he's similar to Mr. Svarog. I can't overlook this unique quality. Mr. Svarog, could you give me a little more time? I want to investigate this further. If we don't find anything, you can integrate Pascal into the network.
Understood, Clara. I respect your wish. In the meantime, I'll make sure that this robot doesn't endanger other people or property.
So, what do we do?
I'd like to recap what I discussed with Mr. Svarog earlier. Let's
Is
begin
it
by
real?
doing
Well, the
exactly
Swarog
what we
looked
did
awfully
before.
dapper today.
Find a new shell, put Pascal's core in it, and see if the hardware is compatible.
Was it always this drippy?
According to the analysis, Pascal's original hardware was a direwolf or grizzly model. If we can put its core into the appropriate shell, there's an 87.3% chance that its language module will return to normal.
B+.
There are all kinds of abandoned robots in the machine graveyard. Let's go take a look.
So we're doing this again, huh? Let's do it. Well, let's just take our missions. Okay.
It's the same old place. Everywhere you look, there are robots. Hey, big brother, take a look over there.
Oh, that
This
looks
is an
cool.
automaton direwolf, but it appears to have been modified. It's most likely another abandoned robot pet. Although it doesn't seem to be functioning, you should still be cautious when approaching it. Oh no, it's still active. Watch out!
Well, that hurt.
This big fella is completely out of control. Let's quiet him down.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's go.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
I think something bit me.
Just a scratch. Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Oh, that's fun.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all! I'll go for this. Commencing research. This is gonna hurt.
Let's go. Batter up. Rules are made to be broken. You're out.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
This one. Oh,
Here it is. This is the core. I'll pack it up and take it with us.
Oh.
Then all that's left is to drag the shell back.
taking this core too?
Judging from how active the robot was, its core isn't just scrap metal. It should be repairable. I can't let any robot go to waste if it can be repaired. So, I'm going to try to fix them all.
Alright.
Thank you.
Understandable.
For understanding me. You know, I have a large safe full of core modules that I've gathered around the underworld. Every
That's
day,
a lot.
I try to figure out how to repair some of them and return the robots to normal. Except, there are a lot more than Mr. Svarg and I can handle on our own. But I'm sure I can fix them all one day. We can't relax yet. We must work harder.
Good, good, Claire.
Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. I was talking so much that I totally lost track of time. Let's head back. Otherwise, Mr. Svarg and
I think he's
Pascal will
smiling.
get worried.
Alright, let's go.
Mr. Svarg, we're back.
Welcome back. Return. Clara. Rivet. Failure.
Welcome back, Clara. I've completed my further analysis of this robot.
What did you discover?
Conclusion. It is impossible to determine the time of manufacture, purpose, and ownership of this robot. During my analysis, I extracted the robot's serial number and searched for it in the Underworld's automaton database. According to my search, there are 32 automatons with the same serial number as this one. Even after eliminating the scrapped ones, 3 automatons still match the keyword description.
Failure. 3. Back. Rivet 1. Failure.
Is it possible to narrow down the search results even further?
Assessing. Assessment complete. Conclusion. Search results cannot be narrowed down any further. The 3 automatons that match the keyword descriptions are located in Ultamerville, Rivet Town, and Forge Town. All 3 of these mining towns have been abandoned, and no automatons have been discovered in these 3 sites recently.
It appears that the trail has gone cold yet again.
That's to be expected.
Tempering. Back to Rivet. Fire.
Pascal is becoming increasingly unstable. We should change his shell. Pascal,
Let's do it.
I'm going to change your shell. Don't worry, it won't hurt.
Back to Rivet. Return. Waiting. Continue. Repair. Waiting. Failure. Waiting.
Still not functioning properly? What's wrong, Pascal?
Watch out, Clara.
Failure.
Pascal? No, he's running away.
Clara.
Pascal, did he run off towards Rivet Town? Let's follow him.
No, Clara. Just leave it to me. I'll order the robots to pursue this one.
No, Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Oh, we're getting a new cutscene.
Please leave Pascal to me. It was my decision to keep him in the first place, so I must take full responsibility. I'm certain Pascal won't do anything to harm anyone. But if something goes wrong, please let me handle this myself. Please, Mr. Svarog.
Let Claire handle it.
That's right. This all started with me and can only end
I don't know what would have happened if I picked the first option, though.
I'm certain Pascal would never do anything to harm anyone.
Clara, please tell me how you came to this conclusion.
Pascal possesses a quality that other small robots lack. It's kind of similar to the emotions we humans have. I've only ever seen this quality in Mr. Svarog. I feel a warmth from these emotions. I feel drawn to this quality and try to respond back in my own way. But I'm also aware that not all emotions in this world are positive. If there are too many negative emotions that go unchecked, then someone needs to step in and stop them. The only things that can stop such negative emotions are rationality and responsibility. This is a valuable lesson I've learned from Mr. Svarog. Mr. Svarog, I want to help Pascal overcome those negative emotions. I want to take on this responsibility. That way, I won't have to hide behind Mr. Svarog anymore.
I understand, Clara. I support your decision. I won't intervene unless the situation risks spinning out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Svarog. So, let's go.
Let's do this.
Look, Pascal's over there. Who's standing next?
Huh?
Pascal, who did this to you?
Pain. Hurt. Pain. Hurt. Pain. Hurt. Hurt. Pain.
Clara, get away. This is a fragmentum creature. It's extremely dangerous.
A fragmentum creature? What are you talking about?
Have fragmenting creatures evolved to this level?
How is that possible? Pascal is obviously a robot, just like you. Could it have malfunctioned? It appears to be
Oh, I
normal.
wouldn't say that it evolved, but rather, is it possible that the fragmentum can influence even machines?
Please step back. I shall eliminate this fragmentum creature.
No, it's going to attack Pascal. We have to stop it.
Oh boy.
Hostility detected. Commence elimination protocols.
Oh no, it seems to think we're its enemies as well.
Oh, that's wrong.
Move carefully.
Time to twirl! Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through. You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
There, I'll do it.
Step aside. I have no.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Let's go.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
But it's a good thing we
To
have
travel
it.
far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You know, looking at this exhaust, kind of reminds me of my young
Step
self.
aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
And back then,
Time to
I
twirl!
thought
Let's make
I
it
thought
quick.
it was the exhaust that made the car go.
Do you know who I am?
Okay, how do I cancel ult actually? Oh,
Ever
like
see a
that.
diamond this big? It's all yours!
Rules
I hope I can
are made to
come
be
down the
broken.
side.
You're out.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
That's one down.
Time to twirl! Excuse me, coming through. You must be honored to meet. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
This is our chance. What about this?
Easy.
Phew. Luckily, the patrol robot and Pascal's cores are still intact. The big fella's shell is only slightly dented. Thank you for your help. The only thing that puzzles me is why the big fella mistook Pascal for a fragmentum creature. I can't figure it out. Well, let's not worry about that now. Anyway, I'll take this core back and examine it. Now, let's insert Pascal's core into the big fella's shell.
Language module. Connect. Connecting. Connection. Complete. Testing. Verifying. All modules. Working. Connected. Welcome back, everyone. Finally. Pascal has been waiting.
Pascal, you're back to normal.
Yeah. So what's next?
We still need to ask Pascal why he was stealing parts in the first place. Pascal, could you please, explain why you were stealing parts?
Collecting. Parts. Returning to workshop.
Workshop? Oh, do you mean the tempering workshop in Rivet Town?
Been waiting. Repair. Follow, please. Pascal!
Pascal ran off. He went in that direction. I think he wants us to follow him.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it seemed about obvious. Huh?
I think this place used to be a restaurant. One time, I found a bunch of canned food here. The vagrants in the camp were so happy. However,
Wait,
I've
did the
always
cutscene actually
wondered,
get rid of the
the
fragments?
light here, why is it still on? This place has clearly been abandoned for a long time. Also, there's dust all over the place, but none of the equipment appears to be deteriorating.
Is it possible that that Pascal might have a connection to this? Or that someone lives here?
I don't think so. No one should be living here. I never saw anyone when I came here to hunt for supplies.
Either way, the plot thickens.
Someone must be looking after this place.
Finally did, now that we repaired Pascal.
Who?
Pascal. Gotcha.
Step aside. I have no interest in...
Time to twirl! Target specimen sighted. Excuse me, coming through. Maybe keep it down. Time to twirl!
About this!
That'll do it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Alright, let's just do the thing.
Rules are made to be broken! You're out!
Out of here.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl!
Yeah!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I'm not one of these bastards.
The time is now.
Time to twirl! Oh, boy.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
That'll do it.
Clara, welcome back. Rivet Town. Isn't it shiny? Job, Pascal. Done. Nice.
Huh? Could it be Pascal has been repairing this abandoned town?
Pascal, repair. Indeed. waiting. Vin, everyone.
Have you been? Is this why you're stealing the parts?
Parts. Pascal. Collect. Non-stop. Rivet Town. Repair. Non-stop.
It seems that Pascal was stealing parts because he wants to repair the town.
So, why did you bring us here?
Workshop. Tempering. Here. Base. Pascal. Secret. Parts. Store. Enemies. Not here. Place. Safe. Scared. No need, everybody.
Ah! This appears to be the secret base where Pascal keeps the parts. Although we now know why he took them, there are still many unanswered questions. For example...
Pascal. Oh, being treated as a fragmentum creature.
Right. That bigger robot said that. How strange. I wonder if we can find any clues here.
Rivet Town. Live, Clara. Tour. Feel free, please.
Okay, this is actually a bit of a tough call, too.
These pages are so neatly cut out. Oh, and they smell like geomarrow fuel. Is there someone here in Rivet Town doing this? Or could Pascal have collected the pages and put them together? This must be the result of Pascal's meticulous repairs. But the little fella doesn't really need the monitor, does he? Hey, those look like handprints on the side of the cabinet. Human handprints. Could this monitor have been recently used by someone? Huh? What's this? A diary? Wow. Such neat handwriting. No, wait a minute. I think this was printed onto the cover. Could it be Pascal's?
Let's see. What was that noise?
Pascal.
What should we do now?
I don't know. Let me think. How about we go over Pascal's whole story again, from the start?
Agreed. His backup power is activated after the incident in Rivertown. When they woke up to discover that Rivertown has been abandoned, he decided to collect the parts, prepare the town, and wait for everyone to return. At that time, Pascal became sentient.
That is correct. So, Pascal used to be a robot guardian of Rivet Town. Pascal's backup power was activated for some reason shortly after the residents were evacuated. It woke up to discover that the whole place had been abandoned. So it decided to collect parts, repair the town, and wait for everyone to return. However, for some reason, Pascal keeps getting attacked by his fellow robots because the automatons think he's a fragmentum creature.
Maybe. It's possible that Pascal has gained sentience.
I'm not sure, but I suspect Pascal's tormented sense of self stems from him being constantly attacked by his fellow robots. The module used to detect emotions was frequently damaged, eventually turning him into a small robot that did nothing but collect parts.
So, why is Pascal being treated as a fragmentum creature?
I don't know. I can't find the answer in Pascal's diary. Pascal, why do your peers keep rejecting you?
Big brother, Clara, tour, enjoyable, is it? Pascal, collect parts, ready, continue. Or, wait, instruction, next.
Pascal's consciousness does not appear to have returned to the level shown in the diary.
Big brother, Clara, Rivet Town, resident. Pascal, protect everybody.
I see. Thank you so much, Pascal. You can stop gathering parts for the time being. Just stay here and wait for us to return and give you your next orders.
That's probably the best next order of action.
Pascal, affirmative. Be good. Wait.
Let's go back to Mr. Svarog and talk about what to do next.
That's probably the best. I think the best course of action is just let it do its own thing. I say keep it a secret. But if those parts are needed, I think because Pascal will be upset if we try to reprimand it.
So, that's what happened, Mr. Svarog. But there's one thing I don't understand. Why is Pascal being treated as a fragmentum creature?
This robot has been repairing itself using fragmentum-contaminated components for an extended period of time. Therefore, automatons connected to the base network recognize it as a fragmentum creature. This is a minor issue that can be resolved by replacing components. Do not worry.
I see. Has Mr. Svarog ever witnessed a similar incident anywhere in the network?
No. Network-connected automatons regularly clear out muddled information in their core modules. The likelihood of a robot gaining sentience beyond control is approximately 0.12%.
So this Pascal must have beaten the odds.
Please keep in mind that these probabilities are only estimates. Over the past 700 years, this has never happened in the underworld.
I need to further turn up the volume. There we go. Don't believe it. Something so improbable happened.
Improbable events that are easily disregarded frequently result in catastrophes. Given that automatons can still develop emotion modules using their own processing power, I have a backup plan in place.
Mr. Svarog always takes all factors into account and handles problems logically. I can't do that myself yet, so what should we do with Pascal?
It is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network. I will maintain the robot's core module and repair its hardware once it has been integrated into the base network. There is a greater than 97.2% chance that this robot will return to normal after the bad sectors and muddled information are removed. However...
Got it. I know there has to be a catch.
But once the formatting is complete, Pascal's emotional intelligence will vanish.
Correct.
Is there no other option?
This option minimizes both internal and external losses. Although Clara's account indicates that the robot is relatively stable, the assessment based on the computations shows that both the risk of Pascal crashing and the amount of muddled information are increasing when it approaches 100%.
I understand, but I don't think I'm ready to give up on Pascal just yet. We've helped Pascal find compatible hardware, If we can eliminate the muddled information without damaging the sectors linked to his emotional intelligence?
You know the chances of that are incredibly low, Clara.
How do you generally get rid of muddled information?
There's only one way to completely remove muddled information. Overwriting. When the muddled information is removed, the base network will create a comprehensive backup and overwrite the data stored in the corresponding sector.
Maybe there's another way. We can install a lock in Pascal's core, clear the redundant data, and locate the core sectors that are still intact. Then, we can install a new suite of operational programs. This suite of programs can regulate Pascal's behavior and prevent him from hurting people. With this method, we might be able to retain as much of Pascal's emotional intelligence as possible while keeping him out of trouble.
That could work. Could.
If we can keep Pascal's emotional intelligence, I might be able to teach him to treat people with kindness. What do you think, Mr. Svara?
I don't think the problem with Pascal is...
This procedure is theoretically viable, but there are risks. It will not eliminate the muddled information. Additionally, the newly installed programs may be later contaminated by it. In other words, because we cannot monitor the robot outside of the network, this approach can only guarantee Pascal's stability for a brief period of time. The probability of the robot crashing again is around.
And if that happens, I'll do it again. And if it happens again, I'll go through the exact same steps. I'll guide him and fix him. No matter how many times it happens, I'll be there to help Pascal.
But he will forget about you, Clara. He will repeatedly forget you, as well as all the emotions and memories he has previously accumulated. His limited storage capacity will eventually become completely overwritten by infinite copies of muddled information in an everlasting cycle. Clara, the challenge will be tougher than you can possibly imagine. Are you sure this is the path you want to take? There, Clara. There's no need to rush to a conclusion. The variable in Belobog's fate is still here. Perhaps he can suggest the best solution.
Okay. I trust your judgment.
We trust your decision.
Both have provided their solutions. Svarog thinks that formatting Pascal's data and integrating him into the base's network is necessary. But doing so will deprive Pascal of his special emotional intelligence, although it may sound cruel. This approach best prevents Pascal from posing a threat. Clara thinks she can use programming to control Pascal's behavior and prevent him from causing harm while keeping his emotional intelligence intact. However, this doesn't address the root of the issue. And it also requires Clara to devote much time and effort to Pascal. Although Clara will use Pascal's emotional intelligence to help guide him in the right direction, Pascal could still go out of control in the future.
Not to mention, if the residents here realize that Pascal is Lawrence's responsibility, they're not going to get a great reputation.
In addition, Pascal has a history of stealing, even though he never caused any harm to anyone. This is also a major concern. What is most important here? I need to think carefully and choose one solution. Then persuade the other person.
This is heavy. So, let's think for a bit. If we go with Svarog, yeah, he will finally have to finally behave. But we'll lose with all the memories and emotions. And unfortunately, there's no third solution. If we go with the override, you might appease Clara, but she's gonna be at it for a lot. Oh, but she's gonna be at it very much. This is definitely a bit of a tough call. I don't wish you could just do away with the mental information entirely, but that's only from the looks of it. I almost want to go with actually another thing. I almost because I do have a bit of a philosophy because the whole point of like I don't know, but it's like I'd like dealing with the root rather than, just take care of the thing repeatedly. Very tough decision indeed. I get that what it's doing is for the greater good. And who knows? But then again, for Clara, what Pascal's doing is for the greater good. But what good is it to steal parts from others? So let's recap. Soren wants to clean him up. Clara wants to handle it. Think. Meant to. I don't think it's gonna harm. From what I've seen, I don't think it's harming people. Or rather, it didn't harm anybody. no innocents were harmed. But who knows? Sorry, Claire. But it's for the best.
Clara proposed that you should choose outsider. I respect her wish. Have you made a decision about how to handle Pascal? I understand.
What should we do with Pascal? Oh, I figured you'd say that, but I'd like to know why you went with Mr. Svarog's solution.
I felt like his solution was the safest. I'm not a fan of causing and like number was 1 and 2, it was good, but like I wouldn't say it's his punishment for stealing, but I do think, and while I get that it has good intentions, it's still stealing. It's only causing more trouble for people. And what I understand, sometimes just some things are just more trouble than it's worth.
I understand that, but I think that anyone with emotions should be treated with dignity, regardless of whether they're a human or robot. I'm confident that I can prevent Pascal from stealing and harming others. However, I respect your point of view. I admit I might not be as rational as Mr. Svarog.
Yeah,
I don't think things through as much.
Like, it's just...
So, could you please talk more about your point of view?
Pascal will forget you over and over. Nah, that's flawed because Clara is human. And that would conflict with its values. That's a pretty bad argument, though. He'll forget you over and over. Is that something are you willing to go through?
I said I will stay with Pascal until the end, but I'm actually scared too. I can't imagine it. How will I feel when I have to face Pascal after being forgotten so many times? What if I feel like giving up? What happens then? Perhaps it's best to let go now, while my feelings for Pascal aren't as strong. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. This decision is much harder than I expected, but I finally made my mind up. If you feel it's necessary, we'll do what Mr. Svarog suggested. But until you're sure, I'll keep trying to find a way to save Pascal's emotions and memories. Tell me when you're ready to make a decision.
My choice will have a direct impact on the outcome. I should mull it over.
I've already made my mind up.
Ready. Arrive. Target. Waiting. Further instructions.
Accessing. Preparing to back up all core module data.
Please, Mr. Svarog.
Backup complete. Initializing formatting.
Waiting. First instruct. Wait. For die. And Pascal. Clara. Big brother. Thank you, Clara. Big brother. Pascal. Very happy. Finish mission.
let's get out of here.
Maybe we'll find something better here. We still got another hour to go.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay. What do you want to talk about? It's a robot, but it's a robot that tried to be something more. Besides, we already figured out why was it labeled as a fragmentum creature, so let's rule that out. Many. Through empathy. That's one. Much better.
Clocking off.
What are you doing? We played hide and seek together before. Bitch Dark Cook the Great sent me. He said he had urgent matters for me, huh?
Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
But he stopped just a touch. The unknown master of disguise.
I, Julian of 1,000 faces. Wait, it's not the time for this. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron, and she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
Diggertron?
Diggertron is Diggertron. As long as the boss has it with her, you can expect a good fight. Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him and then just ran in there. There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Who's Fursman?
He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person.
Alright, I'll go help. Alright, I'll go help Pitch Dark Cook the Great.
Thank you.
Ah, no problem.
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Save it. We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us. Such a rat. You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys. Traitor! Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
It's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it
Okay,
from
now
you.
hold on a sec.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him.
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
Moles are here. Surrender now.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
Don't get cocky. We have Hook on our side. Oh, just these two?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Piece of cake.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young man, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
I barely felt a thing.
I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
Saving lives is my passion.
What a noble young spirit you have. Thank you very much.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Head to the clinic. Don't make Hook work.
It's just a tool.
Besides, I can go after it if you want.
Let's head to the clinic.
Is that all?
Actually, first things first. We need to talk to Pom Pom. Get our daily quest from him. From it. I can't... Back. What are you doing? Is that a threat? I check things. Some kind of sniff test? No problem. That's payless. Back to Boulder Town.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Look at Natasha.
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. Ask him.
The boss is always right.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
If you wanted, look, hey, if you want them apprehended, I can go after them and not cause them, and you won't get into any trouble.
A few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team. Then those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side. The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future.
Wow. We're planning to get into college at all costs?
People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
A pretty tough commitment.
Daddy.
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
So, okay, I could put two and two together, so who stole it?
I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look like, I want to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Let's see. Why do people call eyes windows? Oh, okay.
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
Leave it to me.
I haven't said what we're gonna do, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the moles.
I mean, I can already tell what you want to do.
That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
As long as you behave yourself.
Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big brother. I mean...
You just call me?
See ya!
I don't know how to feel about that. mean, I've only just gotten used to it being called that by Clara.
Just
I don't know how it feels about being called that
honorary
at
member of
Hook.
the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that Geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone's...
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there. When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
They picked the wrong time to commit the crime.
Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything.
Yeah, that's about obvious.
Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
What was mine? It's gotta be a thief.
I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
No offense, Hook, but I don't think your way of interrogation is gonna work.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope, I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
What do you think of it, Mr. Fursman?
Good man, but a bit of a cheapskate.
What are you doing when the crime occurred?
Didn't notice anything.
Did you see the detector?
Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
Can we trust your hunch?
Well, it's the hunch of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
That's true.
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
Oh, thanks for just checking off all the boxes.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
What do you think of Mr. Fur?
Mr. Fursman? He's a good person. Though... Oh, it... Oh, no, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Did you see the detector?
Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
Just stay calm and wait for the news.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
This guy looks more kid.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right. right. I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew.
Old Fursman? Did you see the detective?
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret. The helper over there, I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
How do I... You could be framing him.
I don't care if you believe me or not. I told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
Yeah, do we consider his option? Okay, I think we can at least rule out Taylor.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry.
Don't get upset. That's a perfectly reasonable question.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll
Your
decide
reputation
if we
hangs
believe
on
you or
this.
not.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I have the right to remain silent.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
I withhold my opinion toward this question.
Did you see the detective?
No comment.
Oh, you would... I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Think carefully and give your answer to my face.
I've seen all sorts of things in my life. Why would I be afraid of you two little rascals?
Because if we find out that you are the because if we find out that you are actually the culprit, we will owe you nothing.
Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
Deal.
Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Fursman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that geomarrow vein, it was kind of unethical.
Slightly suspicious.
We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that.
Did you see the detective?
Look, the cook is definitely the thief. I'm sure about that. I value my reputation
So
more
cooking-
than anything, so you can trust me.
Why are you so sure about that?
In my line of work, I've learned to read people. And something's definitely fishy with that cook. I could tell from the start. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone.
Sir? Okay, so we got two. Ooh.
Hook's head is spinning. Do you remember everything they said?
Don't worry, I've written it all down for you. Remember, among these 4 people, only the real thief would lie. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
Boss Hook, what do you think?
I think the cook and merchant are the most suspicious. My gut tells me that one of them is the culprit. Don't worry. Even if you choose the wrong one, Pitch-Dark Hook the Great has other ways to uncover the true culprit.
Right. We have other methods besides deductive reasoning to find out who the true thief is. Let's just examine what they've said first to decide. The cook said the helper did it. The tailor said it wasn't her. The merchant said it was the cook, and the helper said it wasn't him. So, do you know who the culprit is?
I want to see the merchant. You want to know? I completely forgot why, but I get it in my head.
I don't know why, but I'll trust your judgment. Come on, let's go accuse the culprit. Hook figured it out. You're the one who stole Daddy's detector.
You've gotta be kidding me. You thought about it for that long and came up with this conclusion?
You mean we got it wrong?
I gave you the answer, and you still couldn't crack the case, detective. Why don't you just go home?
You don't have to be something mean.
I already told you it was the cook. Even if you asked me 100 times, my answer would still be the cook.
You're just trying to trick us.
Is it that hard for you to admit you were wrong? Have you ever heard of something called logic?
Just you wait. I'll find evidence, and then you'll be...
Fine, go ahead and look.
Let's go look around where Daddy kept the detector. Maybe we can find some clues there. This is the label from a supply box. I know where those boxes are. That way. Let's go take a look.
Excuse me. Trash might be loaded. There. Here. Here.
The label must have been on this box. Wait a minute. What's that smell? It's got a spicy smell.
So was the cook.
This smells like stone-grilled Ohm.
I'm hungry.
There won't be any eating until we find the culprit. The thief appears to have taken Daddy's treasure. And it seems that this damaged probe is one of the detector's components. Has Daddy's treasure been sold already? Oh, where could the thief have gone? Think, Hook, think.
I think I figured it. So. Probably haven't left the Great Mine yet.
Oh, yeah. I saw Mr. Sampo on the way to the mine when I came here. Could he be involved in this?
Imagine that same soon. It would have saved us. It definitely has. Okay. Both of these choices are valid. Let a coin decide whether it be 1 or 2. And I freaking dropped it. Okay. Let luck decide what my dialogue would be. It definitely has something to do with him.
Follow Hook? Mr. Sampo should be that way. Mr. Sampo's always at the clinic hanging around Miss Natasha. Hook thought he was really sick or something.
Okay, that is the cutest morning animation I've ever seen.
He's working
Holy
with
heck.
the thief. And he's also a bad guy.
My friend, are you serious? This device is quite rare. Are you really willing to sell it to me at such a low price?
No, why are you making this so complicated? Do you want it or not? Just tell me.
You two stop right there. Pitch Dark Hook the Great has arrived.
Sampo, what are you doing here?
Just doing a little business. What's all the fuss?
The guy's a thief.
Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. I gotta make this clear. I have nothing to do with this fella. You have to trust me. Miss Hook, please, don't point that thing at me. It's scary.
Hey, how can you sell me out like that? We had a deal.
You stole Daddy's treasure. Diggertron will not spare you.
This is all that old Versman's fault. Just because he has this device I'm holding, he can make a fortune. It's not fair.
Well, it seems you guys have some issues to sort out, so maybe I should leave.
There's no reason for you to steal it.
What kind of a reason are you looking for? With the underworld in such a sad state, how are we supposed to survive if we don't resort to robbing and stealing?
They're stealing from the rich, and then they're stealing from the poor.
Anyway, I got the device now. Come take it, if you have the guts.
You got some guts telling us yourself.
Diggertron, get ready.
This is your best? And you stand not a chance.
Time to twirl.
About this!
Time to twirl. Sure talk tough for someone who can't fight.
Cancel.
Come on, hand the detector over to Hook.
Okay.
Oh, Daddy's treasure! It's broken!
Can be repaired?
Hey! Now this is Sampo's time to shine.
They're still here?
Of course! I wouldn't want to miss out on seeing you and Miss Hook's acts of heroism, would I? Listen here. There's a fellow in Bouldertown they call Balloway the Miner's Lamp. He's an appraiser. Although he claims that he doesn't do appraisals anymore for ancient relics, he actually still does a bit behind the scenes for ones that are of especially high value. I think this device of yours is probably worth a lot. It might be a good idea to try your luck with Balloway. Here's a trick. First, pretend that you want to sell it for a low price, then wait for him to excitedly fix the device for you. After it's fixed, tell him you changed your mind and you want to keep it for yourself. This business tactic is what I call a bait and switch. Pretty clever, huh?
Balloway the Miner's Lamp. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Sampo. Let's go into town to find him.
Have a safe trip!
I think I'll pay full price for the repairs. Just saying. course,
It's getting late.
I'm not going to apologize to the merchant. To do so would satisfy his ego. Appraisal of what? Well, I was wondering if we could have a look at this here detector.
I'm already retired from appraising ancient relics, so unless this detector is some kind of precious treasure...
Oh, look at this! The detector's probe broke off. Can you fix it?
Ho ho, this certainly is a rare relic. Let me take a closer look.
Yes, look extra close. You have to help Hook fix it.
This device... I've been in the business for a long time, but never have I seen an ancient relic like this one before. I think this is probably beyond repair. But still, it is a rare treasure. Even broken, I'd be willing to pay a high price for it. What do you say?
Can we trust your appraisal? Actually, no. Tell me more about it.
The detector's probe is gone. It's like searching for something without eyes or ears. Who's going to want a pile of junk? I don't believe any other stores will buy it off you. Come on, I'll give you a nice deal.
Maybe we should let Versman decide what to do with it.
All right then. Let's go find Daddy.
Okay. Huh? Okay. Zeitgerber. Hold on a sec. Zeitgerber. Zeitgerber. Oh. Okay. Neat. You won't believe what happened.
Where have you been, Hook? I was just about to go looking for you. Come on, let's go home. I'll cook some salt-baked rock crabs for you. What's wrong with this kid?
You found a vein detector.
Vein detector? The one I lost?
Big Brother and Hook helped Daddy catch the thief that stole it. But Daddy's detector is broken. It's all my fault. If only I could have found it sooner.
So it was stolen. You're not hurt, are you, Hook?
They didn't even get a chance
I'm
to
fine.
talk.
Daddy, can you see if your detector still works?
The geomarrow probe is damaged. I'm afraid this thing won't work anymore.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't help one bit.
What are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for looking out for me, Hook.
But Daddy's treasure.
Don't cry, Hook. Daddy's true treasure has been here all along. It was never lost or broken.
And I'll be here to keep it that way.
Even you know what it is?
The detector helped me find lots of geomarrow veins, and it saved the mining team a lot of money. In that respect, it was a very good thing. But at the end of the day, the detector is just a tool. A true treasure must have irreplaceable importance to someone.
Doesn't really understand.
I'm saying some things that might seem strange, but you will understand someday.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Hook the Great.
So, the treasure Daddy's talking about
is still happily running and jumping around.
Daddy! You're not allowed to see Hook cry! Go away!
Go away, I shall. Alright, that seems to be the list of companion quests. So. What, no Hertha? Boring. Oh well. Hey, no more companion quests.
Where to now?
1, 2, 3, you are in there. Alright. Besides, there's more shield involved. I'll do it.
It's getting late.
Oh, I guess that also
Where
means...
to now?
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up.
What is it, Pitchfork? Hook the Great?
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor.
Leave it to me.
I haven't even mentioned what this is about, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the Moles. Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
What? A coincidence.
Yeah, what's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult
Hey,
since moving to Boulder Town.
I didn't have a choice in
He's
the
home
dialogue.
really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
You're so considerate.
Hey, are you patronizing me? Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
Your town isn't like rented.
I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard.
I think it would be better if I just went there alone. But alright.
That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding.
But then again, you'd have to point me to the direction, huh?
Then it's settled. Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
No, that's not. Double negative. Double negative much. Yeah. Then again, she's still a child.
What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages.
I didn't take a single break on my way over. Oh, whatever. Sorry, anyway.
It wasn't actually that long. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Bad news.
I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. If we don't help him, he'll tell the old witch where we've gone. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel.
How dare he threaten the boss of the moles?
Well, Julian has been a huge help to me. Consider this returning the favor.
If you say so.
The treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
Yeah, if anything, it'll grow legs to get away from us. If we dilly-dally. Let's do this. Wow. Not today.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by looking over there. Ah, we found Julian's treasure! No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these.
What are these marbles used for?
What? You don't know? Have you never played marbles before? Oh, by the way, what does this key open? Oh, maybe Julian knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right?
Oh. It doesn't look like anything special, though. Like, I imagine that at best he could sell for money, but yeah.
Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles.
It means a lot to the moles, but does it mean anything to the others?
Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis, for which he was promoted to second in command.
Crisis you're referring to?
It was a super huge crisis that jeopardized the mole's honor. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them.
How dare they?
One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles.
Marbles. Well, actually, what? Game. How do you play this game anyway? Huh. I understand interpretation of bubble. Yes.
Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible.
I'll try with a little charisma. Wow, what a little hero.
Yep. So, now you know why you wanted us to find this treasure. All right, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure.
Let's do it.
Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now too?
I don't know. I'm losing power. See, I hit that technique thingy. Thinking it was just another barrel of goods. That's how you know I'm really not really getting tuckered out. Eat it. Ow.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Okay, let's just skip it. Okay, wait.
Rules are made to be broken!
God.
Strike!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
late to repent. The time is now.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Mystic knots, huh? That's new. Oh, Mythos knots. Maybe we could convert these into something useful?
This place is nothing like it was before I left. Boxes and mine carts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too?
Not just a stack there to keep the monsters away.
I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of geomarrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken.
Got it. I'll start looking.
I'll look with you. We'll definitely find it if we work together.
That is still very cute.
What a shame, honorary member. In the end, we still had to rely on Hitchdark Hook the Great herself.
Hmm? Looks like we found something here.
Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh!
It's broken?
Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down.
Silence act. Does silence actually help?
Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for?
They're worth half a shield at most.
That's it? Guess I'll have to abandon my evil plan.
Why not find someone to fix? Why not find someone to fix it? I'll foot the bill.
That might work. But it'll be pretty expensive to fix, right? Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work.
What should we do now?
Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I don't want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please, please help me look for it. Just one more time.
Will this really be the last time?
I promise this is the last time. Let's go.
I mean, I hope it's the last time because I'm getting pretty heckin' sleepy and tired. And I just wanna go to bed.
Why are there so many monsters here? We need to deal with them first.
Your wish is my command.
It's too late to repent.
Time to twirl! Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Oh, this asshole.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl!
I got rid of him.
What are you looking at? Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I don't know what would happen if they actually added you can lightning strike.
Curious. Let's make it quick.
I imagine Teal's very capable of doing lightning strike.
Time to twirl! Target specimen socket coming through! Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure.
So what is your mysterious
It's a
treasure?
reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. Oh no! I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined!
Still never in. This is useless then.
Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure?
I have a treasure of my own.
Really? Quick, let me see.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Huh, aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide. What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it.
Isn't that unsuitable for people to wear though?
I guess you're right. We should wait 50 years before opening it. Let's take it back to Julian along with the glass marbles.
I didn't dig on 90% of time capsules. What is that supposed to be a reference to something? Huh.
Beep, beep, beep! Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interestro Peace Appliances store.
Already?
Here it is! My teddy bear! The old witch gave it to me as a gift.
Oh, this is your treasure?
Yes! Whoa, June. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you.
How much can you get for him?
The old witch said that June isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy.
Very brave of you.
We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hook? What are you...
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it,
Natasha,
fix it, fix it,
Junjun's in bad
fix
shape.
it.
Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Junjun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Damn it, Hook.
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big Brother helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had him take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Junjun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great! See you soon. Big Brother, I'll leave Junjun with you.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Junjun. So she gave her bear a name, huh?
Hook seems really fond of this bear.
I've lost count of all the tolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well behaved for a month in order to get Junjun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids.
This was tough pretending.
Of course, as soon as she got her award, she went straight back to her old self. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right. And forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair Junjun. But I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes. They must be Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on.
What a surprise.
There's no shortage of surprises in life. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, Junjun.
Wait, did we actually get rewarded for it? Oh, this must be like the fate decision.
Did the old witch yell at you?
She did.
But you were only there to help Hook. I'm sorry, honorary member.
The things I do.
Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you?
Absolutely not. Pitch Dark the Great.
Great.
I couldn't even.
Your loyalty
It
to
didn't
an
even give me
honorary
the
member
option.
of the moles is acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the moles?
Junjun's eyes are precious gems.
Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money? What are you talking about? Of course I do. Gems? Dude,
Dang it.
I don't want to keep Junjun's eyes. If some kid gets a Junjun with no eyes, they'll be sad, right? Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you've been with the moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes Junjun. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Well, first things first. We got another 100, so let's buy something. Let's buy these because we are in desperate need of those. Alright, so I'll also buy these when that's said and done. Okay.
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. The Wildfire used item auction is opening soon. Outsider! I remember.
We're
not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic Bellabog rarities to tattered roadside socks. It's mostly vagrants from the camp, but Boulder Town residents are welcome to join as well, of course. The more attendees we have, the more items there will be for trade, and the better we can meet the auction's goal.
Oh.
Well, after Wildfire got involved in the maintenance of the vagrant camp, they saw there was a big resource distribution problem. People would rather keep a stockpile of useless objects than exchange them for useful resources. So we intend to hold a public auction. We'll allow folks to make the best use of the stuff they have by exchanging it for the stuff they need.
So what kind of treasure can I find?
Gloves used by Chief Oleg, the domestic robot that Miss Fedora built. There are lots of prospectors hunting for ancient relics in the vagrant camp, so there should be a lot of unique items at this auction. For example, I heard that one of the goods up for auction is a barely used geomarrow probe. Ah, never heard of a treasure like that before, huh? More excited about the auction now? Oh, here, take this pamphlet. It has more information on all the rarities up for auction. Remember to stop by the vagrant camp. Be there, or be square.
I should tell Hook about the geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Honorary member. I was just about to go see you.
What's up, Pitch Dark? Great.
Daddy's already planned his birthday party, but I haven't been able to sell June or buy a gift for him. What should I do? Honorary member, you think of something.
We should go get your dad's probe back.
I was just about to ask you about the probe. Honorary member, you found some clues?
Got him right here.
The auction. So that's where the probe is?
Bad news is you'll have to compete with other bidders.
That's nothing. You're here too. I've got the honorary member here to help me with the bidding.
Touche.
Jun is still with the old witch. Let's go get him and then register for the auction.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Ginger?
Stupid witchy old... Natasha! have you finished fixing Jun?
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he looks brand new! Natasha, you're incredible.
Glad to be of service. Now then, did you really bring him over here with you just to pick up Jun? Come on now, what are you guys up to this time?
We're going to the auction. No, that's not what we're going to do.
Going to the auction.
Hey, you big mouth.
The auction? The one at the vagrant camp? So you made me go through all this effort to repair June June just so you could sell him?
Psst, honorary member, think of something.
Rising Plane, think of something.
You two make an adorable duo. I was only joking, Huck. June June is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Worth it.
Like,
don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened. Your dad worries about you. Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay. I swear I'll never make Natasha or Daddy worry again.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave it at that. Off you go then, and good luck.
Thanks, Natasha. Honorary member, let's head to the auction.
To the auction.
Welcome! Are you here to take part?
Yep. Huck wants to auction this teddy bear.
Teddy bear? How about I take a look at it first, little missy? With all due respect, I don't think this item will generate much.
Actually, this bear is worth quite a lot of money.
Let me take another look. The craftsmanship is excellent, and the fabric is soft, but I'm afraid that won't command a high price.
Take a closer look at the eyes.
The eyes? Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take that back.
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion. You should only auction off the gems.
What are you talking about? You can't just take June June's eyes off.
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. I'll respect the wish of the owner and keep June June here intact. Please, sign this commodity contract here.
Let me do it.
And if you and your friend would like to bid, please fill out this buyer registration form as well.
Of course we'd like to bid. I'll sign again. Honorary member, ask about the probe.
Probe? Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring that device. The estimated sale price is no less than 600.
Did you take credit? To credit. Calculator. That's it. So 600. Fine. 30,000. That's chump change.
Stop bluffing.
Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the final round of the auction. But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to pay a high price for him.
I'm great at bidding a price up.
Oh, then we'll be counting on you. I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes a gentle nudge to get them to join in.
Huck doesn't get it. What are we supposed to do?
Deceive them with charismatic rhetoric.
I won't be much help then. Huck never deceives anyone. Let's ask around. Junjun's super cute. I'm sure there'll be loads of people interested in buying him.
Are you interested in the teddy bear? He sure is cute and cuddly.
His design is super cute, and he's really, really soft. You can't help but give him a big hug. You'll have sweet dreams every night as long as Junjun's by your side. Intrigued? According to the old witch, some people aren't good at talking in front of other people. Why not ask him to write his thoughts down?
Here.
Not interested?
Right.
Web.
Well, look at that! That's no ordinary teddy bear.
Because its eyes are Reeves, right?
Wait, how did you know that? Unless you're a fellow gemologist. Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. I guess getting my hands on those gems won't be so simple after all. But it's so absurd. I don't understand why precious gems would be sewn onto a teddy bear. Is this some new kind of scam?
So you don't think Junjun deserves those gems?
Junjun? Who's that?
We are, in fact, the bear's sellers.
Why didn't you bring that up earlier? Your item has piqued my curiosity. In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld. I have to get my hands on that bear, even if it means breaking the bank.
Junjun will break your bank for sure.
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me! I don't trust anyone here. I'm warning you, there's only one winner in an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors.
Well, at least it's a friend of the crowd.
You think you can fool me? The friendlier they are on the outside, the more devious they are on the inside.
Seems like this guy's got a real bad temper.
Temper? What temper? I'm perfectly calm, thank you. You're sellers, right? I just got sight of a teddy bear on the bid list. Is that yours? You two with your poker faces. You got a trick up your sleeves with that bear.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do, honorary member?
Let him buy Junjun.
But I don't want to sell Junjun.
Don't want me to profit from your item, huh? Well, in that case, I'll just have to place a bid and solve the mystery of your teddy bear. Ha!
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. Although there's still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
Why did the auction house set such a low opening bid? I'm bound to make a loss. Perhaps I should publicize.
Are you Eric? Are you talking about Moon yet? How have things been? He's been busy with work up in the overworld. Yo! want to hear. Any new tracks? I wouldn't want to open up. Got new beats? Hold on a sec.
I heard there was something called a Geomero probe at this auction. But I didn't...
Where did you hear that? What is a Geomero probe exactly?
I'm not sure. But it was Balloway that told me. I'm not sure why he wants it. So expensive. There must be a lot of people after it for the price to skyrocket like that.
Oh, who cares about that probe thing? If there's a teddy bear at the auction, that looks pretty valuable.
What's so appealing about a toy? We're clearly operating on different wavelengths. Teddy bear? I've seen it. The one...
Anyone?
Correct. I rushed over here from a neighboring town and forgot my darn wallet.
Well, that can't be helped.
But I also have my own items to auction, and a commodity contract. If I can sell my stuff at a good price, I might be able to afford the bear.
So...
The catch is, I lost the contract.
Well, that can't be helped.
Not so fast. I know where the contract is.
Huh?
A robot stole it. And now it's lurking somewhere in the machine graveyard. And I'm too terrified to go after it. Just my luck. If I can't retrieve the contract, I won't be able to buy the bear.
Has anyone seen my grandson? Oh, finally! Don't run off again.
Help!
I'm your grandchild.
My eyes might not be up to much, but I can assure you my brain is working just fine. My grandson is right here. Come on, now let Grandma see that cute little face. Oh, for the love of... You're not my grandson after all. Well, then where has my darling grandson gotten to? Oh, dear me. This is...
Keep at it.
So, why you hanging around here by yourself, Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny. Where are your parents? You didn't go out on your own, did you?
But you brought me over here. My grandma's just over there.
Hey, did we give you permission to speak? All right, enough Mr. Nice Guy. Give us the money, now!
Wrong a child. Nulo.
Huh? Who the heck are you? Boss, these two must have...
Agreed! Get him!
Oh no, we're taking yours.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me. Huh?
Give him a over for the last time.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken!
You're safe. Go find your family.
That was really brave of you. I hope I can be half as strong as you someday. Thanks so much, guys. I gotta go.
You almost read that as guilt.
Step aside. I have no interest in...
Time to twirl! Perfect. Now's my chance.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an abyss century, is but a vision.
Time to twirl! Excuse me, coming through.
Let's go.
How about this?
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
Too close.
Is this a contact that careless guy lost? Let's give it back to him.
When am I gonna catch...
There's a contract.
Huh? But that robot stole it. How did you...
We defeated the evil robot and got your contact back.
Really? You two have done me a huge favor. I won't forget it. I heard there was...
Weird.
I'm not...
Who cares about...
What's so appealing about a toy?
Isn't this the kid we just saw?
It's that brave girl! Grandma! Grandma! They're the ones who saved me!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can't...
We had to intervene.
Thank you both so much. He's my only grandson, and I don't know what I would have done.
Can we buy the teddy bear at the auction?
I'm sure that teddy bear must. If Grandma wins the auction, don't tell your parents I bought it. Let's...
Grandma's the best!
Aw, you're really sweet. Junjun will be soon. Anyway,
Yoink?
I came because I heard there was a...
What did it hit? But there's still gotta be more people like the doctor that I might be interested in run this.
Why did the auction house set? Perhaps I should publicize it myself.
Outsider, I knew you.
Gave me the pamphlet.
That's right. So you do remember me. You've obviously come here for the Geomero probe, right?
How did you know?
Hey, there are lots of people here who want the same thing as you. Do you remember Balloway, the miner's lamp? He told me everything. By the way, I'm looking for Gertie, manager of the Gertie Grand Hotel. Please tell me if you see her. Gertie's niece will be returning to Boulder Town in a few days. She asked me a while ago if there would be any gifts suitable for children. I've noticed there are a few more children's items at the auction today, but I haven't seen Gertie anywhere.
So Gertie's hunting for children's toys. Maybe we can persuade her to bid on Hook's teddy bear, too.
So if I go here, what does that mean? Okay, brings the map. So let's head to Boulder Town. Boulder!
It's getting late.
I love
Where'd you
boulders.
know?
Come right on in and take a seat.
Though I haven't tried Boulder's Gate 3. Yeah, about the auction.
Oh? What about the auction? I wanted to go and see whether there were any gifts, toys, or dolls that my niece might like. I didn't mind if they were a little more expensive than usual. I just wanted her to be happy. So I got up early this morning and went to take a look around. Turns out all the items...
They've added some new kid-friendly ones.
That's right. My teddy bear is one of them. Your niece will love him.
Oh, really? I guess I must have missed the latest editions. In that case, I'll finish up here and head back to the Vagrant camp. Thanks so much for letting me know.
Alright, looks like that's all the swing we could do.
Please wait a moment.
Alright, time to wait.
The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. It's a handmade teddy bear adorned with Erebus. An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear. The opening bid is 300 shield.
Oh, that's not nearly enough for...
325.
Oh, you're adding 25. Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer.
350.
I'll add another 50.
And I'll add 50 to that.
Over here. Add another 50.
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that Erebus. Add another 100 shield. 600 going once. Any buyers going higher? 600 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice. Any other offers? 600 shield going 3 times. And sold.
Phew. The gems belong to me.
Oh, I hope this money is enough to buy the probe.
Even if it isn't, you can still get another gift.
That's true, but I want to help Daddy get his treasure back.
The bidding for the Geomero probe has been postponed due to unanticipated complications at the venue.
What?
Please be patient and don't leave the auction if you want to bid on it. Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical issue. We'll take a quick break now, and the auction
Probably by
will resume
Sampo.
soon.
A break? Do you think there's something wrong with the Geomero probe?
Heck, glitches are always excuses.
Let's go ask that staff member. What happened to the Geomero probe? You don't sound very convincing. Did someone steal it?
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search. We should soon be able to...
Who dare steal from Wildfire?
Yeah. Why is Wildfire so incompetent? You should have put the moles in charge. I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back. Any ideas, honorary member?
Let's have a look at the auction registration
Are
form.
you suggesting that someone altered the registration?
Fool! What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling, right?
That's smarter than I thought.
When the going gets smart, the boss of the moles gets smarter.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer but never put in a bid. And I think there was a miner who registered with him. Come on, let's go and interrogate them. Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the miner who registered with you is gone?
Him? I think he went back into town.
So, he already ran away.
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geo-Marrow probe, but then he changed his mind for some reason and ran back to Boulder Town alone.
Where do you usually find this guy?
I don't know him all that well. Why don't you just head into town and look for him?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? I'm not so sure now. Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for him in Boulder Town. I need to make sure the other buyers haven't left. If you don't find anything, the thief might still be among us.
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
When the answer is elusive, never rule out Santa.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You there, stop running where you are.
You! Did you take the Geo-Marrow probe? Hand it over right now!
Huh? What? Who are you? Where are the people I'm supposed to meet up with?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to him. Let's just knock him out.
What could a couple of brats do to me? Do you even know how much the probe is worth?
It's a very important treasure.
You two better think twice. The boss put in a lot of effort to find this item. If you even...
Enough talk! How about a Diggertron Knuckle Sandwich?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time to twirl! Perfect! Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through. Time to twirl!
Piece of cake.
Okay, enough. I give up, okay? Stay calm. I'll give you the probe. Just listen to me. I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geo-Marrow probe would fetch at least 600 shield. 600 shield. Have you ever seen that much money?
Don't try to fool this kid. She's smart.
Why would I lie to you at this point? How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we...
No!
Come on, Missy. Don't be so stubborn. We can talk it over. I see. You just want to keep the probe to yourselves, right? And here I was thinking I'd met some nice people. You're worse than I am.
This belongs to your dad, Hook.
Maybe it did in the beginning, but things have changed now. Let's go, honorary member. Back to the auction.
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give it back? That's 600 shield! 600! At least think about it!
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief. I want this detector, but I don't want to be a louse like you. We're gonna win it at the auction fair and square. Let's go.
Well said. I wonder if we recover, if the fact that we recovered it, we could have it for free. Although Hook would probably reject that.
You got the
not
probe
hurt.
back? Amazing! Fantastic!
There you go.
The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for retrieving it. And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility. Please, accept an extra 50 shield.
That's 200 shield! Really?
You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geomarrow probe, you'll have paid back the seller anyway, right?
Then we'll happily accept it.
You should check your reflections. Your eyes light up whenever money's involved.
Huck generously accepts the reward. We've got 800 shield for the auction!
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved. The second half of the auction is about to commence.
Yeah,
Please gather in an
technical.
orderly manner.
The next item up for auction has been provided by a veteran prospector from the Vagrant Camp. It's an ancient relic, a Geomarrow probe. The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased to exist. This meticulously preserved probe is a rare work of art. The opening bid is 400 shield.
420.
450.
480.
500.
520.
550.
560.
600.
Order! You're just throwing bids out at random. 650.
700.
720. Everyone's looking at us.
Over to you, Hook.
750.
750! Did you hear that, everyone? That's what a one-of-a-kind treasure costs. 750 shield going once. 750 shield going twice. 750 shield going 3 times. And sold! Congratulations to the winner!
We're the boss.
Honorary member. Did I win the bid? Does Hook really get the probe?
Fair and square.
Hook actually won the bid! Big brother, thank you so much. Hook would never have won the probe without your help. Oh, we've got some money left over. Let's use it on the old witch. She helped Hook repair Jun, so Hook's gonna treat her to some stone-grilled home. As for you, you've earned Hook's verbal praise.
It's no big deal. I don't need any praise.
Hook knows this is what grown-ups should be like, but Hook still wants to thank you. Thanks for the help, big brother. Let's go see the old witch later. I'll ask her to wrap this probe up as
Yeah, I
a
read
beautiful
one of the
gift for Dad.
dialogues there. Before I have Hook saying, "Don't push your luck."
It's getting late. Where to now?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Hook and I are back from our auction.
Natasha!
Hook, you look very happy. Did something good happen?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting soon. Can you help me wrap up this gift? Oh.
You rascal. You only come and find me in situations like this.
Please, Natasha. I'll help you clean the clinic for half a month if you help me.
Deal. I can't believe you won such a valuable item. Junjun must have fetched a small fortune, huh?
Tasha's craftsmanship is very popular.
Even with the Erebus, you must have put in a lot of effort to get such a good price.
Like you wouldn't believe it.
Versman will be very happy with his gift. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you invited this young man?
Oh, not yet. Big brother, do you want to come to my birthday party?
Of course.
Great. I'll contact the other members of the moles too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together. big hero you mentioned is here. Julian, knock it off.
What are you talking about?
Nothing? Hook would never compliment an honorary member behind their back. We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too?
Who did you invite?
Well, I had to invite Daddy first. Speaking of birthdays, Daddy never used to celebrate them. He only started doing it when he adopted Hook. I also invited other members of the malls and... Oh, yeah, Zila too. She couldn't come today, but she said she'd still send me a gift. I also invited the old witch, Sweta, and you, of course, the honorary member.
Oh, sweet.
We were talking about the birthday party.
Let's get moving. I was hoping to extend the invite to March 7th.
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to say a few words. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook, and I most certainly did not celebrate it. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the same day as Hook, so that we could celebrate this special day together. That continued year after year until I too began to look forward to the party. Today is an extra special day. In addition to the moles, Hook has invited a dear and brave new friend. I hope you have a wonderful time at the party today.
Thank you.
Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep when she held that bear in her arms.
Daddy, don't bring that up. Hook's grown up now. I can sleep without hugging June.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad hasn't always been around to look after you.
I'm just glad he ain't one of those sulfur miners.
But fortunately, June was always with you to keep you company when I wasn't around.
When I saw the video, looked like hell.
I had to tell you something.
Huh? You sold him?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and the honorary member will keep me company from now on, so I won't be lonely.
You sold him. I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true. I know you care about me the most, Daddy. I just didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift I've chosen is...
Huh? What did you get for me, Daddy? This... a teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser? And a little home for him.
Uh-oh.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected June might have been sold. What a shame.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make another doll. Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you, too. Open it and take a look.
For me? I'm curious. It's the Geomaro probe.
He got me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I got from selling June. With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Right, Daddy?
Oh, no.
Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But,
Dang it.
Huh? Well, why not?
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
So my gift is also useless.
Oh. Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course. Your gifts are the best in the world.
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
My heart.
Daddy!
This is so sugary. This is so much better than the last time. That's Hook the Great, by the way, visitor. Huh? Oh my goodness, though. We saw March 8th. Okay. Oh. Okay. I am very happy that I finished this quest. That was very sweet. And it warmed my stone cold heart. Yeah, can I buy something? Look at this. Haha. Now, when I was going to seem to be a problem here, but I don't get a problem. So, not much I can do. But anyways, I think, well, yeah, I think that's definitely a good place to stop. It's like 10, it's almost 1 a.m. We're gonna have to sleep. Hey, I think we got like a whole lot of shit done. We're all complete on companion quests. And that should give us the opportunity to do the Trailblaze Continuous thingy. But yeah, I'm just gonna sleep tonight. See ya.